Good day, everyone. Today, I would like to talk about an app that my colleagues came together to build, and it's called FixIt. So, before I talk more on the FixIt app that we created, I would like to make a scenario about. Can you imagine, let's say, one unfaithful day, you are going to the washroom, and all of a sudden you stepped in a leakage, right? Like your place has flooded. So, and you have to be calling for a plumber who is like miles away and stuff. So we came about to like, how about we've all been there, you know. So how about we find a reliable artisan in Ghana? Whether we need an electrician, a plumber, a carpenter, it's incredibly frustrating. So the current system like actually relies entirely in on a word of mouth. Like, do you know someone? Do you know someone? Even when you finally get a number, there's no guarantee that the person is available, professional, or charges fairly. So sometimes they even show up hours late. Sometimes they do a poor job, and you have no way to hold them accountable because it's their charge and it's their price. And you are not a professional here, so whether they charge you highly or above, you have no choice but to pay for it, and you have to bargain a little for them to reduce it. So because of this lack of trust, convenience isn't just annoying for us customers, but it's also bad for the talented, the hardworking artisans who struggle to find consistent work. So my colleagues and I realize that in today's digital age, where we know computer is coming, like technology is taking over this age. So we shouldn't rely on just luck or like, do you know someone? Call this one for me, call this plumber, call your man for me or your guy for me. So we were like, we needed a bridge connection, connecting people with everyday problems to the professionals who can fix them, from electrical faults, from our leakages in our sinks, from our flooded bathrooms and washrooms. So my friends, my colleagues we came together and we decided to create an app called FixIt. As you can see, it has a nice interface and stuff. So when you press the continue, it gives you an interface very nicely. It gives you, and so we were like, why don't we just, instead of calling people and stuff, so why don't we just create an app whereby you are just a tap a tap on the button, then the person is available for you. So it has these features, a nice bit emoji, an avatar, really nice, and his costume. So we have our start now button and our sign in. But with the sign in, you can only activate it only if you've gone through the start now. So let's before that you have to sign up, because without signing up you will not be able to work. So go with the sign up. So you enter your full name if you are the one that wants your this one to be fixed today. So you go, let's say Kojo Yafe, and my email is Yafe sorry, Yafe.com at gmail.com. Okay. But because I've already signed in, so let me put.
Thanks, Riafi. Hi everyone, I'm Awaga Eugene and I'm really excited to share our solution with you, FixIt GH. Think of FixIt GH as the ultimate bridge between you and reliable local artisans. Simply put, it's an on-demand mobile app that completely changes how we find and hire everyday services. Instead of texting WhatsApp groups or your friends and hoping for the best artisans or workers, we bring the professionals directly to your phone. When we design the app, we focus on three main things: trust, speed, and convenience. First, trust. We know you aren't just letting a random stranger into your house. Every artisan on our platform goes through a vetting process, so you know you are getting a true professional with a track record. Second, speed. When your lights go out or a pipe burst, you can't wait hours. So to solve that problem, our app uses your local location to find nearby artisans who are available to help you fix your problems right at the moment. And finally, convenience. Everything from browsing categories like plumbing or electrical work to booking the actual job happens effortlessly in one place. See right here where these are artisans who are near you. Click on one profile and here are the packages: basic, standard, premium. So click on book now and here's where you can select the date at which you want your work to be fixed and the time as well and your location. Continue, confirm and pay, and your number and pay via Momo and payment received, and your payment is held in escrow. But this isn't just about solving headache for homeowners, it's also about empowering skilled artisans. We are giving them a modern platform to market themselves, build their reputations, and grow their businesses. Now, I'll hand over to my next colleague to show you exactly what the app looks like and how it works. Thank you.
Much I'll be continuing from where my colleague left off. So basically, when you go looking for services, we find that that's when you find that it's very difficult, right? Looking for services. And what this app does is that it coins everything into one app. And then just like the way you go to your Bolt or your Uber to order rides, you can do same here. So when you open our UI, it was you'll be greeted with a beautiful UI. So here you can see categories and then you select where you best fit. Let's say you have a plumbing problem. You come to the plumbing side and then you select your artisan from there. Right beneath it is the artisans themselves. So you can see quite a number of artisans here. So what you can do right now is that you select them if maybe the best fits your case. So let's say I am looking for a painter. I'll just go straight to Abner Sapon's profile. Definitely, I would like to review her. So I'll review her profile. I'll check her ratings. So you can see here that her rating is 4.9, which is very good. So in my case, I would book her. And then right beneath that, you see her rates, and then you see details about the service. So basically, when you are doing this, what you want to find out is that you are hiring the right professional. So what do? You check on ratings, the ratings of the person. If the ratings of the person is good, so there is a section here that has all the ratings. So what this app does is to basically, like I said, to coin everything and then give you services at its peak. The challenges we faced in building this app was that we wanted to make the app very lightweight and it was very difficult. Making it lightweight and then making it run in real time and then exchanging chats from users and then the artisan was the app being lightweight can be very, very tedious. It was very, very tedious, but in the end, we were able to achieve it. Um, the UI was built in Flutter. It was coded in that. It was built in Flutter, and then the backend was built in Firebase. We chose Firebase because of its efficiency, and then we knew that we would need a very fast backend in order to hold all the demands on the app. So basically, that's what this app does. So I would be passing the baton off to my colleague who would explain how we plan to get this into the hands of the people. Thank you. My job.
I'm Edmond Ekufu Asamoah. and I'll be talking about FixGH. FixGH is for the people who needed trust, artisans, especially busy workers, renters, house owners of an office in Ghana. We also work with skilled artisans who provide the services. We will first launch in a few busy communities before expanding to other areas. We will make sure we have reliable artisans in those locations. To get customers, we will use social media, WhatsApp and Facebook groups, and offer discount to first-time users. Our advantage is that it's not just a list of artisans. We connect to our customers with a verified and trusted professionals, making it easy, safe, and convenient to find repair services. And I'll be showing you our codes and everything. Here is the code and everything. Here is the artisans near you. Anytime you need anything, they will help you. See more repair, pipe repairs, drain face, water heater, fault direction, AC installation, and other stuff. And here is our codes. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel, and I have a pleasure of wrapping things up with you guys today. And I want to quickly acknowledge the incredible team behind the FixIt Ghana. We have Daniel, I myself, Mr. Eugene, Mr. Salim, Mr. Riafe, Mr. Edmond. We divided this work across the UI design and the front-end development, background architecture, and market research to bring this work that you can see right here, this work to life, or this project to life. Looking ahead, we have a big plans for FixIt Ghana. Right now, we have a functional MVP, a maximum viable product, but our future roadmap includes adding an an in-map or an in-app for messaging system so that the users can freely chat with the artisans before they can arrive at their current destination. We also plan to integrate a secure in-app mobile payment so that you don't have to worry about having cash in hand so that you can pay the artisans. Finally, a robust rating and review system will be implemented or added to ensure the best artisans to rise to the top. In conclusion, finding help from in conclusion, finding help from home repairs shouldn't be a gamble. FixIt Ghana brings to you a transparency, reliable, and modern convenience to the local service industry in Ghana. We've built a solid foundation, and we are incredibly excited about the potential of this app that we have been able to develop from the scratch to make everyday life just a little bit easier. Thank you so much for the time, and we would love to hear the feedback and answers or questions from you guys. See you.